side to Darryl Watkins and Maxi Esho.
Here we go. And the BTS CLS Knights win the tip. We go right away to Watkins. He gets that one to go, and we are rebound to McKinney. They reset. Goes baseline once again, finds the cutting. There we go. It's 2-2 here in early goings.
And you know the Macau Black Bears not really some assists, average about 21 assists per contest.
Tucker, step back, gets that one to go. We may be in for another big night for Anthony Tucker.
James Harden is something that Anthony Tucker has almost perfected here in the ABL.
Speaking of three-pointers, that is wide open. Long way long. Black Bears on the counter-attack. They go to McKinney from deep, buries that one.
Mike McKinney so deadly.
5-4 the Black Bears early in the first.
Macau Black Bears average about 37 three-point attempts per game. As you see that nice penetration, so 5 could penetrate, find an open shooter on the kick out.
That's another new this. Knights looking for Esho. Esho buries the three. For the BTN CLS.
They average close to 3 steals per ball game.
And you see the importance of, as we see a dunk from Watkins.
Penetration, and you force the head.
McKinney taking on Wong Wei Long. Goes for 3, gets that one to go.
Of course, Mike McKinney is so dangerous. Already with that 9 three-point attempts. And yeah, as we mentioned, they average at close to 35 points. Darryl Watkins stuffed.
Watkins has 2 dunks.
Knights.
Here's Tucker to McKinney. McKinney goes hard to the basket. Foul and the bucket. Mike McKinney gets the N1. Oh, Jawada misses that one. Esho with the slam.
And again, the Knights.
To go left in the first. They swing it. Wong Wei Long. Buries the 3.
That's by the CLS Knights.
Rebound. Wong Wei Long attacks to Watkins. Short jumper is good for Watkins.
And the Hornet inside of 13 right now.
Under 20 seconds remaining. Oh, Sandy Cornyawan from deep.
Can't believe wide open Sandy Cornyawan.
On the other end. Oh, sidestep. Oh, sorry, miss again. Ryan Watkins able to clean up that mess.
And that is what he loves to do. Only the Suns. That is usually his bread and butter.
On the other end we go. That's good.
And that's a nice screen set by Darryl Watkins. They start to see Doug Herring be more aggressive, try to get his points right now.
Esho with the steal goes up. Gets the 2. 32-19 for the home. Another missed 3 from Macau. And here come the Knights running. Sandy from deep. Gets that goal.
Selection. Previous 2 shots of Sandy Cornyawan, had he hit that.
Watkins all alone.
This is what you cannot afford to do.
Tucker is not looking for a shot just yet. Oh, as I mentioned that he goes for 3, sorry.
That's going to be a mismatch if you switch that and they break that pressure.
Jawato to Herring. Looks for an opening. Sandy gets the 3 to go. Another 3 from a beautiful pass from Douglas Herring. Doesn't go. Black Bears with the counter attack. McKinney gets the 2 to go.
That's a 4-point swing right there. Miss on one end.
3-point shooting has not been kind to the Black Bears in the first half here.
And the Knights are going to rely on that. But on the other way, Esho continuing to hum. CLS Knight in double figures.
Now it's a 41-26 lead for the Knights. As Tucker gets the deuce to go.
And that's the way to answer if you're the CLS. Once the Black Bears.
Tucker looks for a teammate. Here's a 3 from Watkins. That one's good.
But you know what, yo? That's a shot I'm going to give Ryan Watkins all night long, rather than have Anthony Tucker or Mike McKinney as a Jawatin. So
the 3-point shot has been the friend for the Knights. as Watkins. I thought he was going for the jam.
The slippery primary facilitator here for the Knights.
Oh, alley-oop play of McKinney connecting on the beautiful. Here's Tucker with the basketball.
Oh, check that, Wong Wei Long is actually on the floor right now.
Tucker gets the triple to go. And if you're the Black Bears, you want to cut down the lead before you head to the halftime break, as McKinney gets the bucket to go.
And that's exactly what's on the mind of the Knights. 23-20 here in the second quarter. And that's going to be another nice pass there to
start the third quarter.
And you know, just goes to show you the parity in the league, when at any given night, the lower seeded team can upset the higher struggle from the outside, and CLS Knights limiting them to 1 attempt per possession.
Jawato to the lane. Brandon Jawato gets the 2.
That is what you love about strong to the basket whenever he doesn't have an open three-point shot.
Tucker to the basket.
Jawato giving too much space to Anthony Tucker. He's there to help out on that penetration.
Here's Herring trying to find another open teammate. He does. Watkins from deep. Banks that home. Sometimes Watkins from deep.
And that
drive to the lane. Herring to Watkins. Watkins underneath. Gets that 2 to go.
And this is what they were.
Eshaw from deep. Buries the 3.
That's money for Maxi Eshaw. He's sharing the basketball, connecting from the outside.
Out of sync is right if you're the Macau Black Bears. Jawato takes aim and hits. 23-point lead for the BGN CLS Knights Indonesia. Gets it back out to Tucker. Tucker looks up at the clock. Gets the N1 to go.
And that's something that Anthony Tucker might think of. Have outscored the Black Bears 17-4.
Jawato, another 3. Yes, sirree. Jawato is bound. Herring to the corner. Wong Wei Long is fouled. And Wong Wei Long connects on that triple.
And that's a plus. He fouls the three-point shooter 2 times.
The Black Bears have the basketball and they're staring at a 73-45 lead under 5 minutes remaining in the third. As Tucker just said, you know what? I wanted it. Down to 5. Herring. Eshaw, does he know the shot clock? Yes, he does. Takes 3. Maxi Eshaw. Herring swings it over to the corner. Wong Wei Long looks for a teammate. Kunyawan to Eshaw. Great pass, great play, great finish.
And you love the play.
As the Knights on the counter attack. That's Kunyawan on the corner. Gets what? Gets that triple to go.
And that's just so frustrating for the Macau Black Bears. No call on your end.
Raj from the BTN CLS Knights Indonesia, and they pick up the basketball. Nearing the 2-minute mark in the third period. Herring underneath. Tucker, 8 on the shot clock. He's gonna take this. Tucker gets that triple to go.
One of the few bright spots here, Anthony Tucker.
That time that doesn't go for the Knights. McKinney on the other end, racing down the court. Tucker asking for the basketball, but
hurry, try to make stops, and hopefully during the first half of that fourth quarter, as Herring knocks down his.
Hidayat with the inbound to Eshaw. Eshaw from deep. That's good. Maxi Eshaw with the time with 9.5 minutes remaining. But Sandy Kunyawan. So going for history if you're the CLS Knights. Steal. Wong Wei Long goes up.
Parts of Wong Wei Long, he knew that there was and it has really worked well for them here in this game.
Wong Wei Long takes the 3, makes the 3. This is a new record
for the Macau Black Bears. Question is, when do you decide, or when do you throw in the towel with this big of a lead? Remember, they have 18 triples in the first half.
The Black Bears continue to miss. Watkins gets that back 3s. That's a lot.
And they're going to dread coming here to Gorkur Tajaya as Mike McKinney connects. That is his 4th triple of the game, but trim it down to 20 points or below in the next 2 minutes.
Tucker gets that 2 to go. 30. Tucker passes out. Watkins with the rebound. Watkins gets that 2 to go. So slowly but surely, as a playmaker and ball handler, gives off pressure from Wong Wei Long, finds open teammates.
And you know, there was a stretch when Wong Wei Long was not able to play
This move, still with the basketball, gives it to Watkins at the top of the key. Watkins, oh, gets his own miss and cleans up that mess. Oh, even a worse pass. Esho with the sledgehammer, and that is the McKinney misses on that floater. Watkins
from long distance for the Black Bears, for a team that shoots about 35% from there.
Number 21. Number 21. That is the 21st. A little over a minute remaining. Oh, crossover. Jawato. Loving it here in Gold Coast.
That is good for second spot. San Miguel Alab Pilipinas will hold on to first spot at 6-2, despite the loss to the Formosa Dreamers earlier today.
And that is all she wrote.